Is it recording?
Yeah, they're both recording.
Hi!
Gooey, gooey! Right.
No, that's interesting.
That's very interesting.
That's an interesting concept.
It's very good.
See, right there, that's all the information we need. Let's go out ghost hunting, kids. And camera 2.
Sometime in the 19th century, it's said that a ploughman or other farm worker
had his ploughman's lunch.
as his ploughman's sandwich, cheese, pickle, a bit of lettuce, a couple of tomatoes,
And some beef bourguignon.
beef bourguignon, and a bit of halibut for a start. Was working with a boy in the fields around here when the two got into a fierce argument. The man killed the boy and buried him in secret. From that point on, horrible screams would be heard from the wood, which only ceased when the man drunkenly confessed his crime while at the White Hart Inn. But on that Eerie Place website, there's been recent accounts of people seeing and hearing the shrieking boy of Thundersley Wood still.
Just think when we were old, there's going to be books like this.
Yeah.
When we were younger.
Ooh.
Isn't it scary?
It is, isn't it?
Well, we'll be looking back at like Entertainment Exchange on the high street and be like, wow, I remember shopping there. That closed down years ago.
Closed down years ago. Do you remember Game? That was
Game. Wow.
What about that Tesco's where we used to get our food from?
Do you remember down the road where they used to have that camera shop?
Yeah.
The one that used to sell the...
You go down the road,
there was
round the
those old
roundabout.
classic SLRs.
Yeah, I know what one you mean.
Yeah, it's now a brewery.
Yeah. You know...
It's now a brewery.
You know... There
for
was
non-synthetic beer.
Bloody hell.
I know. And times are changing.
There used to be a bloody good fish and chip shop just across the road that sold cracking halibut. It was real good stuff.
Near that was a shop that used to sell beef bourguignon.
Oh.
And that's all it sold.
Yeah? Different versions or just...
No, just the one. Beef bourguignon. I found the White Hart pub in there.
Oh, what does it say in the book? Because I'm coming up a bit empty on the internet.
It's just showing me the building, really. It dates back 350 years.
Okay.
The name White Hart came into existence in 1797. Prior to that, local pub was known as the Horse's Shoes. According to the Chapman and Andrews map of 1777, it was on the site of nearby Hart cottages.
Okay.
In November 1940, the house in the back. That's just additional information.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's been around for 350 years.
Oh, pub then?
Yeah, pub's been there for a while.
Okay, so today we're in Thundersley Woods. Now, Thundersley has had its fair share of ghost stories throughout the year. But one particular story we're going to look into today is the legend of the Shrieking Boy of Thundersley Woods. Now, as the legend goes, around the 19th century there was a young boy and a farmer who were working nearby, and this young boy was pretty lazy, he didn't really put his weight, and an argument broke out between the two one day, and the farmer killed him. Now, once the farmer killed him, he buried him. Now, well, there's two variations on this story. One says he buried him in the common near Kingsley Lane, and one says he buried him in a hollowed out tree.
Like people of Kingsley Lane, which is literally just down here, as you can see where those dogs are running.
What was it? Peculiar Faith or something, was it?
Yeah. I read something about many of the residents down Kingsley Lane were people of peculiar faith. I don't know if they mean it as in a peculiar faith, or if that's an actual type of cult or some kind.
It was a faith. I know they said something about it being they always wore their hats in public. So I don't know. Perhaps we'll have to we'll do a bit more research on that, find out exactly what it's all about.
That's what I like about doing this. You delve into things with one story, and something completely sinister or creepy happens afterwards.
Okay, let's go. Do you reckon I'm part of the peculiar faith then? Because I wear my bobble hat in public.
Yeah, I think I'm still atheist, so I don't wear hats.
We managed to find some old photos of what the common, and the woods, and actually Kingsley Lane, where my nanny lived while she was alive, God bless her soul. And it's totally different. Kingsley Lane was originally just a massive dirt track with a few bungalows on it. And now, look at it.
So is there no other evidence on who the Shrieking Boy was, what his name was?
No, there's
what
no...
What the name of the axeman / farmer was?
No, only that he was a regular drinker in the White Hart pub. It's been there for centuries. I believe it was called the Bell beforehand. I might be wrong. But there is one other story that says, it's quite sad actually, that a young boy was run over and killed by a horse and cart. That's the other viewpoint of the story of the Shrieking Boy. And we've also got my sister coming along. She's coming along because when she was younger, she actually used to play in the woods, where apparently the Screaming Boy was buried. So she knows exactly where we've got to go to find either the burial spot or the hollowed out tree. And she loves all this sort of stuff anyway, so she's going to come along. And to be quite honest with you, I think she's going to have the biggest balls out of all of us. Especially after our Mersey incident when we turned tails and fled. So yeah, until tonight, guys. I can tell you one thing. If there is anything here, and there is a ghost of this Shrieking Boy, we're going to be well protected because my nan and granddad live down this lane, just up the road. So if there is any ghosts and ghoulies and the spirit world is real, we'll certainly be protected by my nan and granddad. It's quite a nice thought, really. What's up? Go on.
My head's gone all like my ears, I'm really deaf, and my whole head's like
A wooing.
weird, it's just gone all like heavy. No, not like that. I feel like I've gone deaf. Yeah. And it goes all like heavy.
Welcome to the M10. Keep the den tidy. All rubbish in the bins and then taken by person on duty. Stay positive or be banned. Any debates about new people or builds will be election based.
It says, warning, this is private property and you are trespassing.
And it's been laminated.
Very popular.
Check that out.
Right, so that one is not as nice and innocent as
No, these are a bit more grumpy. I'm guessing that came off the there.
It's gone there somewhere.
Where was it?
Oh, there's a screw there, look. So
it was down there on the floor.
We'll leave it down there on the floor.
Yeah, leave it down there.
So maybe the
We
other
don't want
side,
to anger them.
Maybe
asbestos. The other side came in and cleared them out.
Yeah, maybe M10s are having a gang war with whoever these are.
Because these are a bit more messy. There's coach
Yeah.
and stuff in this one.
Is that tobacco roll as well underneath where the warning sign
A
is.
bit of amber leaf. We didn't notice that on the way in.
At least we know if civilization breaks down, we can always go to the woods. And join a tribe.
Join a tribe. So.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Good evening, y'all.
Good evening, y'all.
To the woods.
Into the woods to Grandma's house. And although during the day that's quite foresty, you get quite a lot of light coming through. During the night time it's actually really scary.
That's probably early 2000s.
So,
There's a big mound.
yeah, like I said, still be careful with holes. Oh shit. Imagine if we was running. Running away from someone, knock yourself out on that.
That'd hurt. Oh, I might be starting here. That was me. There's loads of badger sets here, so there's always going to be more than one badger together, or it will be a bunch of foxes, a couple of foxes.
And that's why you did marine biology.
What is it fucking like right there?
That's so fucking close, but we still can't see it. Whoa!
That's me.
Oh, that was you. Fucking hell. Oh, right. In we go. She's going for it. She's on it. Yeah. Now go on, you're right, we can see. Watch that there.
Yeah, that's it.
It's just no. See, that's kind of a straight path in the What was that?
What was that?
What was that?
What was that? Something just went right behind me. I thought it was you.
No.
I thought you brushed past the back of me and tripped over that.
No. I see this moving. This holly bush, right? Have you got the holly bush on camera? As that noise went and you turned round, this holly bush was doing that. Could have been a squirrel or a fox.
But as I went like that, I went to you, that seems like a path up there. I felt something go like that, and I thought you'd walked past me and tripped over that.
No, I hadn't
Or
moved.
tripped over something.
No, I haven't moved.
Because that's why I turned around really quick and went, what was that? And as I said, what was that? That bush moved, and you went, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, no, I haven't moved.
You tripped.
So what's going on?
I don't know.
Tell
Yeah,
the
no.
viewers.
We came out of the bushes just up there, out of the scary side. And Dip said, like, what did you feel about it? And I said, oh, to be honest, I've got like a bit of a pain in my back. There, in my back, on this side. Not on the other side. The other side's fine. Just this side. That's really weird. Really, really weird. But I didn't actually feel like it was a person. It just felt like a bash on my back.
Like a shoulder barge.
Yeah,
to
just
get out of the
it was
way.
as if someone's tripped and sort of gone boof, like, and sort of hit you.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just I can't explain it.
It's definitely sort of stumped me again.
I mean, what's your thoughts?
I don't know. The bush is definitely an animal. 100% I say that was an animal.
Yeah.
Because of the hopefully you can hear it on the video when we look it back.
Sure
But there was
when we look at it back, you hear a thump.
There's a thud and a scarper, but it's an animal scarpering noise. Something four-legged.
Yeah, but
100%.
that's all I'm saying. Is that Chrissy got unless you think it's suggestion. Like why she went forward the second bit.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, because we did look at it afterwards. That bit I can't explain. I don't know. I don't know. See, I'm I don't know. I'm just leaning towards suggestion again.
But I'm pretty sure she goes forward
as she hears the noise, or before she hears the noise. I don't know.
A second before, it looks like she's gone like that.
Yeah.
And then she's looked. It's not like it's. If you heard the noise, like what me and you did, we looked in the direction of the noise.
Yeah.
But on the footage for that split second before we spin that camera around.
Yeah, it's still on Chris.
Chris goes forward, look.
Yeah.
She goes forward.
As she hears the noise, or before she hears the noise. I don't know.
A second before, it looks like she's gone like that.
Yeah.
And then she's looked. It's not like it's. If you heard the noise, like what me and you did, we looked in the direction of the noise.
Yeah.
But on the footage for that split second before we spin that camera around.
Yeah, it's still on Chris.
Chris goes forward, look.
Yeah.
She goes forward.
As she hears the noise, or before she hears the noise. I don't know.
A second before, it looks like she's gone like that.
Yeah.
And then she's looked. It's not like it's. If you heard the noise, like what me and you did, we looked in the direction of the noise.
Yeah.
But on the footage for that split second before we spin that camera around.
Yeah, it's still on Chris.
Chris goes forward, look.
Yeah.
She goes forward.
As she hears the noise, or before she hears the noise. I don't know.
A second before, it looks like she's gone like that.
Yeah.
And then she's looked. If you heard the noise, like what me and you did, we looked in the direction of the noise.
Yeah.
But on the footage for that split second before we spin that camera around.
Yeah, it's still on Chris.
Chris goes forward, look.
Yeah.
She goes forward.
As she hears the noise, or before she hears the noise.
It's not. I don't like it's. Second before, it looks like she's gone like that.
Yeah.
And then she's looked. If you heard the noise, like what me and you did, we looked in the direction of the noise.
Yeah.
But on the footage for that split second before we spin that camera around.
Yeah, it's still on Chris.
Chris goes forward, look.
Yeah.
She goes forward.
As she hears the noise, or before she hears the noise.
It's not. I don't like it's. Second before, it looks like she's gone like that.
Yeah.
And then she's looked. If you heard the noise, like what me and you did, we looked in the direction of the noise.
Yeah.
But on the footage for that split second before we spin that camera around.
Yeah, it's still on Chris.
Chris goes forward, look.
Yeah.
She goes forward.
As she hears the noise, or before she hears the noise.
It's not. I don't like it's.
we go. Is that right? In we go. Is that right? In we go.
See, that's kind of a straight path in this one. What was that?
What was that?
What was that?
What was that? See, that's kind of a straight path in this one. What was that?
What was that?
What was that?